It was the middle of the night, and a small team of engineers were hard at work, piecing together something that would forever change the world of sports. The air was thick with anticipation, for what they were creating would challenge the status quo. The small company, known then as Blue Ribbon Sports, was on the verge of something extraordinary. What no one knew at the time was that the brand they were about to launch would become one of the most influential in the world. It was the birth of a legend, but it came with a price. Nike was founded in 1964 by Bill Bowerman and Phil Knight. Bowerman, a track and field coach at the University of Oregon, had a relentless desire to improve athletic performance. Knight, a former athlete, shared this vision and was determined to find a way to make quality athletic shoes more accessible. Their journey began with the simple idea of importing running shoes from Japan, which they sold out of the trunk of Knight's car. However, it was clear that their ambitions were far greater than just reselling shoes. Something much bigger was about to unfold. In 1971, Nike was born, but it wasn't an immediate success. The company was struggling to compete against major players like Adidas and Puma. They needed something to set them apart, something bold. That's when they decided to take a gamble. They hired a graphic designer named Carolyn Davidson to create a logo. She came up with the iconic swoosh for just $35. It was simple, elegant, and powerful. A symbol that would come to represent speed, movement, and athletic excellence. But would the world embrace it? Only time would tell. Nike's first big break came in 1972, when they introduced their first running shoe, the Nike Cortez. The design was revolutionary, lightweight and durable with a foam midsole. Athletes took notice. Nike's shoes weren't just about performance, they also exuded style. As the years passed, Nike began to tap into a new demographic. Not just athletes, but people who wanted to embody the spirit of athleticism in their everyday lives. The company slowly started to build a loyal following. Yet, the true test still awaited them. Could they compete with giants like Adidas? By the mid-1970s, Nike was struggling financially. Despite innovative designs and a growing fan base, they were not turning a profit. It was a turning point. Knight, desperate to secure funding, took a risky step. He approached Nike's biggest rival, Adidas, with a proposal for collaboration. What seemed like an impossible idea actually worked. Knight gained the financial backing he desperately needed, and Nike began to grow rapidly. But, as with all great companies, challenges loomed. The real test would come in the form of a man who would forever change Nike's destiny. In 1984, Nike signed a young basketball player by the name of Michael Jordan. At the time, Jordan was a rookie with the Chicago Bulls. His talent was undeniable, but he wasn't yet the global icon he would become. Nike made a bold move, offering Jordan a sponsorship deal that included creating his own line of shoes. It was an audacious decision that would later prove to be one of the most successful marketing moves in history. The Air Jordan brand was born, and Nike's fate was forever sealed. But the journey ahead wouldn't be without hurdles. The release of the Air Jordan sneakers was a game changer. The shoes flew off the shelves, and the brand exploded in popularity. However, not everyone was happy about this success. Nike faced intense criticism for their high prices and perceived exclusivity. Many questioned the ethics of such a high-priced product, especially in a market that was still growing. But Nike wasn't just selling shoes, they were selling a lifestyle, an identity. People weren't just buying shoes. They were buying into the world of elite athletes. The controversy only added to the allure. Nike's success continued to soar, but the company was faced with new challenges in the 1990s. Critics began to target the company over labor practices in developing countries. Allegations of poor working conditions and unfair wages spread like wildfire. Nike, once the darling of the sports world, found itself in the midst of a massive PR crisis. The company had to quickly shift its focus, responding to the criticisms and making changes to its global supply chain. It was a make-or-break moment. Could Nike overcome this and continue its ascent? By the late 1990s and early 2000s, Nike had navigated through its challenges and re-established itself as a powerhouse. The brand continued to innovate, introducing new products like the Nike Free and Nike Air Max. The company began embracing technology, creating shoes that improved athletic performance in ways never seen before. Nike's dominance in the sportswear market was solidified as it expanded into lifestyle clothing and fitness technology. With endorsements from athletes like Tiger Woods, Serena Williams, and Cristiano Ronaldo, Nike continued to push boundaries. But one final challenge loomed on the horizon: the digital revolution. Today, Nike stands as a global titan. Its swoosh is recognized worldwide, and its products are worn by athletes and non-athletes alike. The company's success isn't just about selling shoes, it's about creating a culture of excellence and aspiration. Nike revolutionized the way we think about sports and fitness, and it continues to shape the future of sportswear. From a small startup in a garage to a global powerhouse, Nike's journey is a testament to innovation, resilience, and the power of bold decisions. But the story isn't over yet. The next chapter has just begun.